If you think meme coins are too risky and not worth investing into, you need to reevaluate. I'm going to lay out a couple of reasons why I think it would be foolish not to take advantage of memes, and also provide what I believe is the best strategy to realistically make serious money within this narrative. This is not financial advice. If we take a look at my tweet that I posted a couple of days ago, this is a list of the top performing altcoins in the top 100 list on CoinMarketCap. Notice that amongst the top 10 performing ones, sorted by year to date, meaning their gains since the beginning of 2024, 5 of them are meme coins. What does this mean? You've probably seen this guy surging. Personally, I did not know who he was until a couple of days ago when I rewatched the Token 2049 and came across his presentation. He is essentially saying that memes will continue to outperform utility coins and bases his argumentation primarily on the community and fair distribution that memes tend to have. Then he compares this to more heavily VC-backed utility projects and that they will struggle to reach the same kind of unity and long-term commitment as meme coins. Although you might not agree with everything he says and might not agree with the justification that he outlays for the meme coin's performance, it doesn't matter. People might lie, but numbers don't. The coins have performed and there is no point in arguing with it. If your primary goal in crypto is to make money, which is the goal of most of us, it's really important to take a step back, detach emotionally from the markets, and look for opportunities. It's essential to be open-minded in this space and always be on the lookout for what's performing, because the space is evolving rapidly. And even if it's evolving in a direction you might not like, does that matter if you're here to make money? It shouldn't. A very clear example of someone who just can't let go and look for new opportunities are XRP holders. The coin is at the same price it was back in 2018. And sorry, these guys refuse to detach themselves emotionally and invest in what will make them money. If I were to compare this to a real world business, this type of people have decided they're essentially Nokia and refuse to acknowledge that we've entered touchscreen era. So why should you hold memes? If you ran a regression analysis trying to figure out which crypto narrative that attributed the most to first-time buyers entering crypto, there is no doubt in my mind memes are the #1 attractor, excluding ETH and BTC. Very few people come into this space for the first time because they've heard of Tron, Chainlink, or Sui. They come in because they've heard of Shiba, Doge, or WIF, even though they're all around the same market cap. The truth is that meme coins play a huge part in getting liquidity, and especially first-time liquidity, into crypto. And why is this? A huge part of what attracts people to meme coins is their overnight success stories. Now, statistically, this is only a substrata of meme coins, obviously, but it doesn't matter because with the frequency of meme coins being launched every single day, some are bound to be outliers and become overnight success. It's a numbers game, not for retail buying them, but for the narrative as a whole. This is enough to drive the mania because the old and new tails will continue to live, creating this dilution that people have a chance. Basically the same reason why people play the lottery in real life as well. The tails are so strong that even in potentially bearish uncertain times, as we've seen throughout the years, liquidity moves over to memes. Like right now, for instance, market is anticipating geopolitical events, Fed events, and an election. In other words, markets are extremely uncertain, and memes continue to perform. This is where liquidity goes. This is also where liquidity went back in June this year when the meme narrative outperformed. Okay, so in my opinion, there is no doubt that you should include at least one meme coin in your portfolio. So how should we invest in meme coins to make sure that we maximize potential profit and minimize risk? Only focusing on the degen microcap meme coin casino is a foolish game to play. There are literally thousands of meme coins being launched every single day, and the chance of you hitting one that will perform is minimal. Statistically speaking, the chance drastically improves the higher the coin is in market cap. Now the returns might go down a little bit, but from a risk reward standpoint, you're much better off. So how high in market cap should you go? It depends. Having said that, there is a roof. You don't want to end up in Shiba or Doge territory, as these coins just won't yield you more than a 5 to 10x, and they can still suffer heavily. I think the best bet is to find an active mid to low cap meme coin with a good cult that has proven to stand the test of time. Reason for this is that these meme coins will rarely see devastating corrections to the point where they are fully irrelevant. By the time a meme coin reaches low to mid cap status and stands the test of time, it usually has an established community, which often and much more frequently than utility mid to low cap coins will facilitate hodler mentality and provide momentum for future growth. What we've done by selecting these mid to low caps is that we filter out 99.9% of the non-survivors. And the thing is, these can still yield 25, 50, 100x's with a much higher hit rate than what you'll find on pump.fun. Take PopCap for instance, broke out of degen territory of sub 1 million in market cap, had highs of around 50 million, lows of 4 million, then another round, then some sideways action. Now from this level right here to this level, PopCap managed to do its first 40x and then of course a 100x eventually from 10 million in market cap. I believe here are the levels you should be looking for low cap meme coins if we want the best risk to reward. But it has to spend some time here, consolidate and hold crucial support levels in order to test both the team and the holders. Let's use another example. Let's look at Ponke. Same thing, spent a lot of time in this range, stood the test of time, even making clear higher highs and higher lows before blasting off. After you've seen it spend time at these levels right here, this is a superb entry. This is also where we got in the Discord. Again, Turbo, same thing. MEMECOIN, same thing. There are so many examples of projects that had to spend weeks or even months in this stage right here before pumping. You can also move up in market cap and still expect nice returns. Another level with great risk to reward would be the next stage, somewhere between 50 to 300 million. This is the level that comes after the initial pump from the low cap. If the meme coin can manage to hold somewhere around these levels as support and consolidate, stand the test of time, then this is also a really good area to buy. We can see this with PopCat again. Like I said, when I made my meme coin tier list video where I included PopCat a few weeks ago, I can't really argue with this chart. Turns out you couldn't argue with that chart. Spent considerable time ranging, even making very notable higher highs and lower lows before ultimately going on a next rally. And of course, depending on where we're headed, these can still yield you 20x to 50x from these mid-cap levels. Look at Pepe for instance, again, ranging for quite some time before doing a 20x from the lows here again. And this can arguably do another 10x. You can even go down in the market cap bracket. By far, the best example I have of this is Doug the Duck, that has consistently managed to bounce from 1 million support. And we've tested it so many times now. It's never close under this. At the time of recording, we're even pumping a little bit, but this is a clear example of a good microcap risk reward that has proven to stand the test of time. The holders are still active, the team is still active, they're pumping out great content. This is also a no-brainer. The meme coins you should avoid are the meme coins with overnight success, exactly the ones that draw people to lower cap meme coins in the first place. If a new meme coin breaks out of degen territory and does a 50,000x over the course of 2 weeks, don't invest in it. The holders have seen nothing but green candles for days. Wait for it to spend some time in this region, let the holders be tested before making an entry. So to summarize, don't spend too much time in the meme coin casino. Small bets here and there are okay. The best bet is to invest in coins that have proven to stand the test of time. Remember, the only thing defining a meme coin's value is its community. And you want to find a community where the holders have gotten together to make a cult. You can use different market cap brackets according to your risk tolerance, and that's it. Exercise patience, your time will come. This is the last time you see these prices, as prices will increase within the next video. I believe I found a secret low cap meme coin that's in the range we just talked about. Other than this, we've made more than a 50x since July in a bearish market. Imagine what we'll do when we switch bullish. This might be a once in a lifetime opportunity to become financially free for $39. You get to see all my trades, my secret gems, my courses, and much, much more. Like I said, the prices will increase within the next video, so get in now to lock in this price forever. You can also lock in yearly or pay with crypto, both for yearly and lifetime. I'll see you there. As always, take care and stay safe.